Hi, welcome. I'm Tara if you're new here, and if you are returning, welcome to my first video of 23. Happy and healthy new year to you all. Today I'm working on a 7 by 9.5 inch light grey pastel matte paper. For my pastels I'm using a mixture, to be honest with you. I'm dipping into some pan pastels along with Mungyo and Faber Castell soft pastels and a couple of my CarbOthello pencils. I'll list everything in the description. Oh, I'm using a sponge from my pan pastel set and the soft tools to blend, and I even will grab a blending stump here and there. I'm starting with Hansa yellow from my pan pastels first to lay in my brightest shade. As you will see, the first initial layer doesn't finish off smooth, but my main goal here is to lay down pigment to start slowly filling up the tooth of the paper so I can keep layering and give myself plenty of slip and glide to blend my pastels how I like to. So I chose this reference from Unsplash. I'll link it too. I wanted to start the year off on something that looked lovely and warm and not too complicated, because if you're just starting out on pastels, well, it's always a win to start on a piece that will work up quick and easy to give you that boost of, oh my god, yes, I can do this, and it's not too hard at all feel. Also, because, well, I don't know about you, but January is the longest month of the year to me, with its 600 million days. Yeah, so it's always cold and wet and stormy here. So sunshine is what I want. Okay, so if you're new to pastels, they are super easy. If you go wrong, you just blend it out or you lift it with a kneaded eraser and try again. It also allows you to play around with colour and just have fun with a new medium. You will learn all kinds of techniques, trying out, well, what happens if I use water or alcohol to blend them? Or even if using acetone, yes, I said acetone, and even oil painting solvents. I will go over these in another video, but basically it will open up what surfaces are compatible to use these blending techniques on, and for what desired look you're going for in your artwork. As you can see, I'm blending out from my brightest to darkest and back in again. I'm going in a circular motion, and I'm not that neat about my application, as I don't have to be. I did get a hard little nugget from one of my Faber-Castell pastels, but not a lot. I tried to break it down with my soft tool, but it was having none of it. So, nugget be gone. I flick it out of my way. When I get too much dust build up, I am just going to lift it and gently tap that off into a little bin I have set to the side. You don't want to blow it, even if that's your automatic reaction to do. Even when they're labelled non-toxic, you do not want to have mad coloured lungs. So if you don't know, pastels are composed of pigment and water and a binder. They can create smooth or smudgy lines and have intense colour. You can't mix them like paints on a palette, and this is why you'll see pastel artists with a huge range of colours. You can kind of mix and blend on your surface, but it will never be a pure mix. You wouldn't be able to have a consistent steady colour. There will always be flecks of the two colours you tried to mix, and they will stand out. If all of that makes sense? Yeah. So basically you can slightly smudge a colour, but you won't make a pure, green if you mix yellow and blue. You will always have flecks of pure yellow and flecks of pure blue come through, is basically what I'm trying to get at here. For surfaces to use with pastels though, you're pretty much laughing, because as long as there is enough tooth for the pastels to grip to, off you go. They can be used on almost any surface really, and as long as you can seal your work, whether it's using a fixative and behind glass or whatever, yep, I say go for it. But I will point out, using a fixative can sometimes darken your colours. Your work can still be smudged after it's been applied, so I usually put my work behind glass, as over time particles of your pastel will come off. So as long as it's matted and there's a little bit of a gap, so it's not falling down onto the mat, it's falling down behind that, yeah, go for it. I would like to thank you so much for sticking around this long. I usually don't make super long videos as I feel conscious of your time. I would love to hear from you in the comment section if you use pastels or if you're willing to give them a try. Don't forget, give this video a like if you thought it was worth the thumbs up, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again soon. Bye.